Everything you will see was created by AI in just 24 hours. I will let you enjoy it for 2 minutes and I'll come back to explain everything.
Here he comes with his boots undone. Is this the guy? One more step, one more friend. He's the kid with a hat. And honestly, what's wrong with that?
This is a fully playable RPG. 10 dungeons, 20 dragons, boss fights with AoE mechanics, a full overworld, NPC quests, a rune system, and I built the entire thing without writing a single line of code. Started with only an idea. Fights are a bit unpolished, but I will improve them soon. I have some ideas. All the sounds and music were created also with AI, and they are amazing. I love Slay the Spire, so I used their battle logic. Each battle has a different background. We literally copied the whole Slay the Spire battle logic, but that is not bad. We can improve it or just use it as it is.
Do you hear that? Hear the wall.
And this is the first boss fight. He has multiple custom mechanics. One is the heavy hit, and the other is the safe zone. I know it lacks animations, and that will be my next step, to make the battle smooth.
I am the bark, I am the bone, I am the king upon a state above the tree line. I am the hollow king. Now let me hear your...
These are the runes. They are like items after every boss fight, and you can equip them to one dragon. And this is the end of the tutorial. We haven't explained yet some of the features of the game, but we will show them later in the gameplay.
Well, the lanterns flicker
Let me rewind. This is where I started. A completely blank chat with the AI. No template, no starter kit, just an empty chat and an idea for a game. Wait a bit, I didn't even have the idea here. I asked it, how can I build games fastest and easiest with Opus? And it started giving me ideas, and it even gave me an example on what to write. I gave it a vague prompt. A game with dragons that is an RPG and has roguelike elements, super polished. Then it started asking me questions to understand what I need. And I didn't expect this. It literally told me, now let me build this, and it started building. I was like, what is going on? 3 minutes later, it gave me a build that I can test in the Claude Code. This is the first moment I understood the power of AI. I haven't been more amazed in my whole game dev life. It took me a second to understand what is going on, but after 5 seconds I understood that it has animations, fog of war, and so much more features I haven't even told it to do. I literally told it help me build a game, and it now has shown me a full small demo of a roguelike I played some time ago. I mean, it doesn't have any content, but wow. Who built these pictures? How does it even work in the editor? So many questions popped up in my head. Here I started talking to the AI like a real human. It have won my respect. I understood that I have underestimated its power. And now the moment where we started building the real game idea now. I will speed up the video a bit. I have been a game dev for over 15 years. I know that the most important thing is the game document with explanation on what, where, how, for who are we building this game, and then the most important question, how do we sell this? So as you can see, we went through some interactions with it until we get this document right, but it was finally ready, and oh boy, it was so much more than I expected. The whole interaction was from my bed on my phone for 2 hours. And here is the result. It's time to show you. A complete game design document for Dragon's Dominion. Starts with a summary, core pillars, business and platform and inspirations. Then moves to tutorial and onboarding with detailed steps on playtime with duration. Detailed Dragon Squad system, auto battle combat system, leveling system and even sounds design notes. Then open world with camera movement, regions and portals, dungeon runs, dungeon mechanics, and so much more that I can't even go in depth to explain. And I don't need to, it already thought of a lot more than I expected. This document is a legit game design document to build a game around it. So what are we gonna do with it now? We will feed it to Claude Code and choose the smartest AI I could find from a quick Google search. It's called Opus 4.6. At least at the start of this video. It might be different until I release the video. AI is moving very fast. We were until now on planning level, and now we move to execution. I asked the AI, tell me what to tell the Claude Code AI, and it gave me this prompt. This was the first execution of the plan, and it already knows what to do, how to do it, and it was amazing. I just stared at it and waited. Then I fed it another prompt from my other AI with even more ideas. My whole interaction with it was through the other AI. It gave me all the prompts to give to the Claude Code. I thought this would be faster. It literally chose what game engine I should use. It told me how to test it and what to do. Here is the result of the first prompt. It's not as good as what I expected because my expectations were very high, but I understood that this is just the start of the process and I need to give it more time. Right now 4 hours have passed since I opened this AI for the first time. I'm using an engine I haven't used before, called Godot, and I'm not touching any code or any design. It's doing everything by itself. I'm only testing. I show it pictures of what I see. I'm acting as someone who hasn't ever done games before. Then I asked it to build all the stages, the whole document, then I only waited. Let me show you the result. Again, disappointing. It wasn't what I was expecting. The first demo was beautiful with fog of war, colors and everything. I wanted to understand what is happening. That's why on my next prompt I asked it about the designs and how we can build them. And after telling me that I need to provide all the designs, I started thinking, maybe this won't be as easy as I thought. I decided to continue using placeholders until we get the main mechanics right. I told it to focus on the code. Let's speed up the process now as it becomes boring. 2 more hours have passed of just debugging and testing. It started returning more and more bugs. The code became bigger and more complex, but I didn't give up. Maybe it wasn't so easy to build games with AI, and it wasn't ready yet, but I decided not to give up. That is all until I asked it what to do about designs. It gave me something called VO3, and I purchased a plan there. Then everything changed. Pictures, backgrounds, heroes, videos. Oh my god. We started to build so much content together, and the game started to have a new look. That changed my whole opinion. I even redesigned the game 3 times since I started using it. I started out with realistic fantasy dragons and enemies. Then, I asked it to start making sprite sheets for me. It turned out that this wasn't the way. And the backgrounds, oh my god, they were so beautiful. The environment, the houses. I started going the pixel art direction. For an indie, I thought this might be it. I'm seeing everyday new pixelated games. So I remade the dragons to be pixelate, more simplistic. Have in mind, everything I asked I asked the AI to give me a prompt. For VEO3, for Claude Code and for everything. I was just using one AI as a brain to feed all my other AIs. Then I stopped on the cute genre. I thought, why would I use pixelated when I have everything so high quality here? I build the backgrounds with the same style, the NPCs, the enemies, and the hero dragons. By looking at this, my motivation came back stronger than ever. And then the key pivot moment. I found out I can build videos out of the images I just did.
All right, little.
Oh boy, look at that! A new intro scene when you open the game. An intro video for every wild dragon.
You're
A tutorial sequence as a story with 5 parts, each 8 seconds long. This got me so hyped up that I asked the AI how to build the absolute best music. If video creation was so easy and fast, then what about music and sounds? This is a key moment in game design. It told me to use Suno.com, so I bought a very cheap subscription there and I started building out the most crazy music I have ever heard in my life. I'm gonna give you a couple of moments so you can hear what it built for me. I have over 40 songs in the game right now for each enemy, for each boss, for each zone.
Stone beneath the deep, my roots have grown. I am the Hollow King.
Do you hear that?
Hear that tonight.
And it knows your name, and it knows you're right. The healer whispers, maybe we should.
Da 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 da, da 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 dum. Here he comes with his boots undone. And he's the tamer.
Every single song custom tailored to the correct scene with lyrics and feeling I wanted it to have.
Back, oh, what a show. Little beasts, they steal the whole damn show.
I loved the boss fight music the most.
Dust and flames.
I even made endgame song and credits song. You can make music without any lyrics also. I build those for the menus.
I got a bag full of nothing and boots full of holes and a belly full of fire that he can't hide. He's the tamer,
And I choose this one for the main map exploration.
the littlest tamer in town. Got no sword and got no shield, but his dragons don't let him down. Oh no, his dragons don't let him down.
I'm not showing you this to say developers aren't needed. I'm showing you this because the barrier to entry just disappeared. If you have an idea for a game, you can build it right now, today. You don't need to spend years learning to code. You don't need a team. You just need a clear vision of what you want to build and the patience to iterate with AI until it's right. Dragon's Dominion isn't finished. There's balancing to do, art to polish, sound to add. But the foundation, the entire playable game, was built in 24 hours by having a conversation with an AI. If you want to see more of this development process, or if you want me to build another game live on stream, let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe if this blew your mind. I'll see you in the next one.